That's what I mean about old traditional dieting. It's outdated. We can't do what doesn't work and expect different results every time. So this is it. You've got to switch it up. You've got to do something different. These are just the list of things that I wish I knew back then to make this whole thing so much easier. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. This channel is all about healthy lifestyle living, mindset repair work, but then also how to diet the new way. Because traditional dieting, the old way of dieting, is super outdated. The struggle is not real. You do not have to struggle to lose weight. You do not have to struggle to maintain your weight loss. It can all be easy. So if you want to learn how to do that, follow me. That's what I'm here for. And if anyone would like to work with me for mindset and weight loss coaching, all that information is down in the description box below. But today we're going to be talking about things I wish I knew. And the first thing is going to be that weight loss is not instant. Weight loss is not linear. Weight loss is not something that is going to happen overnight, unfortunately. Sorry if I'm bringing bad news, but it's so true. And that's the thing with our culture, with being a human. We all want things immediately. We want it right now. We want it yesterday. We decide we want to lose weight. We already just want to be there. We want to lose 50 pounds. Like, we want the 50 pounds gone right now, and that's it. And when it doesn't happen fast enough, which, spoiler alert, it's never fast enough. It always feels slower when we're in our journey. When we focus on the fact that it's going slow, all it's going to do is get slower. Slower. You have to recognize that weight loss and deciding that you want to lose weight, that is just the start of the game. But that's where it gets fun, because you can make this journey whatever you want it to be. So if you can choose whether it's going to be difficult and a struggle and hard, or easy and fun and transformational, which one do you pick? I know I choose the easy route every single time. And because I've chosen that, it has been easy, fun, transformational. So realize that you get the choice, but you've got to make the choice too. So when we're looking at our weight loss journey, especially mine in hindsight, you don't see a straight line from 200 pounds down to 130 in my case. What you see is 200 pounds, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 130. So it goes from here to here, but it's not gonna be a straight line. You're not gonna lose every single day. You are not going to maybe gain a little bit of weight here and there. You're not gonna be, you know, we all are gonna fluctuate. And it depends on so many things. Our hormones, our water weight, how much muscle we have, how much we're actually working out, how many steps we're getting. All of that plays into our daily weigh-in. So don't get discouraged when the scale doesn't move exactly from here to here. If your weight is trending down every week, you're doing all of the right things. Keep with it. That means it's working. Tell yourself it's working, and keep your head in the game. Keep going. So for my second tip, the second thing I wish I knew was that I shouldn't give up so easily. And I talked to a lot of clients, and there's a really big trending thing right now that if something's not working and the weight's not coming off fast enough, or if you're not seeing the results as quick as you want, we want to just give up and say, I'm done. I'm over this. Nothing works. I can never lose weight. Dramatic. However, I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing for so many years, literally so many years, until I cracked the code and figured out what worked for my body. But in this case, don't give up. Don't give up. I wish I knew this little fact, because it would have saved me a lot of years of headache. But when you're going through a weight loss journey and something's not working, pivot. Try something else. Troubleshoot, 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 troubleshoot. Keep trying new things. Try one thing at a time, switch it up. See if that gets you some results. If that doesn't work, try something else. This was a major mindset shift in especially my last weight loss journey after I had my daughter. So I've had 3 weight loss journeys, all over 60 pounds. I lost weight for my wedding initially back in 2013. Then I lost weight again after I had my son, and then I lost weight after I had my daughter. So the latest weight loss journey is the one that I've been sharing the most on here. And you guys, I have a full playlist for both of the last 2 weight loss journeys on my channel. That's the thing. You cannot give up. You have to troubleshoot. So especially with my last weight loss journey after my daughter, I was like getting excited about troubleshooting. I was like, okay, I'm in like a mini plateau. Like the weight hasn't gone down in a couple days. What can I change? What can I switch up? How can I make this journey even better? What's something I can change that I can get really excited about changing and say, that's the thing that's going to get the scale moving? You've got to troubleshoot, and you've got to stay optimistic, and you have to remember at the end of the day, no matter what your goal is, you want to lose 5 pounds, you want to lose 100 pounds, you want to lose more, you can do it. Any goal that you can imagine right now is already yours. It's already yours. You just have to believe in it. If you don't believe in it, you're not gonna get it. So start believing in it. That's the first step. But you have to troubleshoot. You can't just say, oh, this doesn't work, because every diet works. Every lifestyle journey works. It all works. You just have to find the one that works for you and the one that you can commit to long term. So number 3 is going to be consistency, not perfection. And I mention this a lot on my Instagram. I mention this a lot on my YouTube channel. It's so much more important to be consistent with the things that you're doing and not perfect. The all or nothing mentality is something that I talk to my clients about every single day. We're all trying to break out of that all or nothing mentality, because what do? If we're trying to be good, if we're trying to diet, and then we slip up one time, we throw it all out the window. All of the momentum that we just built, we just ruined by eating one wrong thing, or going out to dinner at the wrong place, or eating or drinking the wrong thing. That's so not true. It's just not true. So what you need to start telling yourself is, it's more about consistency and not perfection. That is what is going to carry you. For me, I was always trying to figure out ways to make fasting easier, or ways to make the low carb lifestyle easier, or ways to satisfy like a sweet tooth or a craving for something salty. Like, how can I fit that into my lifestyle that I'm trying to do? So I follow a low carb lifestyle, but I also carb cycle. So I cycle my carbs every single day, and I'm also doing like higher protein right now. This has all evolved. This isn't something that I started and implemented on day one. This is what it's evolved to. And the cool thing is, you can troubleshoot like my last tip, and then in this tip you can be more consistent by finding little loopholes to stay consistent. You don't have to always break your diet with something sweet. You can find a way to implement it in different ways. Same thing for fasting. If you're finding it hard to fast, maybe find some fasted approved drinks that you can use to your advantage, where you don't feel like you're fasting, you still feel like you're getting some kind of treat, which is exactly what I do. So let's talk about today's sponsor, Element Electrolyte Powder Drink Packets. These are amazing. Amazing. And the great thing about them, and why I'm mentioning them now, is that they are fasted approved. So if you're trying to fast, or at the end of the night, if you're finding like, oh, I want something sweet or something to like satisfy that craving, this is where it's at. So all of the flavors are low carb, they're paleo, they are gluten-free, there's no sugar in them, and they taste phenomenal. The unflavored packet of salt is 0 carbs, but then all of the flavors are between 1 and 2 grams of carbs. So this is perfect for literally any diet or weight loss plan that you're following. It really fits into everything. And like I said, it is fasted approved. And I'm so excited to announce this. They have re-released their grapefruit salt. This is perfect for summer. This is the time. If you are trying to figure out what flavor to order next, this is it. This is it. And it tastes like regular grapefruit. Like, it doesn't taste like a fake grapefruit. It tastes like someone squeezed a grapefruit. It's not super sour either. It's just the perfect, nice balance of sweetness, tartness, and electrolytes. So if you're not currently drinking electrolytes, you definitely should add that into your daily routine. I drink one of these every single day, and it's perfect because there's a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. That is for maximum hydration. I was feeling a lot of brain fog, a lot of headaches. I'm not a headache person, but what I realized was drinking coffee in the afternoon wasn't helping me. It was just making me jittery. So I switched over to drinking electrolytes after lunch every single day, and it has changed my life. I'm no longer having brain fog. I no longer get headaches. I'm hydrated, and anyone who's doing any kind of activity, whether you're walking around and getting your steps, whether you're doing a treadmill workout, cardio workout, gym workout, you need to replenish your electrolytes. So if you're looking for a flavor to grab a box of grapefruit, but then use my code so you can get this. This is a free sample pack directly from Element. This has all 8 flavors in here. So you're gonna get every single flavor to try, absolutely free, and figure out what your next box is going to be. You can be an existing customer. If you've ordered from them before, just use my code and you will get another sample pack. Or if you're a brand new customer, grab this. So all you need to do to get your free sample pack is go to drinkelement.com/Hart. That is drinkelement.com/Hart, H-A-R-T. Grab your free sample pack, get hydrated. This is awesome. And then for summer, get the grapefruit. I highly recommend it. This is my new favorite flavor, and It's gut health friendly for me, so I am right on board with the grapefruit. But thank you again to Element for sponsoring today's video. So stay consistent with fun things, make it fun, and don't focus so much on perfection. If you slip up on a Monday, get right back on track on Tuesday. It's that easy, but we have to break out of the mold for the all or nothing mentality. We make the rules, and if we make the rules about what all and what nothing means, we can also change them. We can change what that means, and we can get rid of it entirely so that we can actually enjoy our journey. What else do I wish I knew sooner? I know, stop doing everything at once. I was the queen of Monday morning, all or nothing, doing all the things. I've got to do a workout. I've got to do a diet plan that's super restrictive. I've got to drink water, like a gallon jug I would carry around. Oh my gosh, it was a mess. It was a mess because you know what? I would give up before lunchtime. I was doing too many things at one time, giving up by lunchtime, feeling so defeated and so upset with myself by dinner because I'm thinking, why can't I just do this? I know what I have to do. I know I've got to do all the things, but why can't I do it? Why can't I stick to it? Doing too much at one time. That's the answer. I was doing too much at one time. If I would have just worked on one habit at a time, I would have been golden, which is what I eventually started doing. And it's exactly what we're doing in my June challenge, which if you guys are in there, you know exactly. But we're working on habits because this is all habits, right? Everything in a weight loss journey, get ready for me to blow your mind, is only habits. Bad habits, bad habits. We want to make better and replace with better ones, and good habits that we want to continue and improve. So once you realize that, this whole journey gets a lot easier too, because then you can work on one thing after another, after another, after another with no stress and let it be fun. So if you're in the June group, you know, but if you do want to join for July, we're doing the same thing. We're just working on staying on plan all summer long. So I've still got July and August for challenges. All that's down below. You can't do too much at one time. Work on one thing at a time, get really good at that one thing, that one habit, and then move on to the next thing. Because over the course of 2 or 3 weeks, you're gonna have 2 or 3 or 4 solid habits in place rather than starting on day 1 with 4 habits and giving up by lunchtime, because that doesn't work. That's what I mean about old traditional dieting. It's outdated. We can't do what doesn't work and expect different results every time. So this is it. You've got to switch it up. You've got to do something different. This is your sign to try to do things a different way. Either think about them a different way or do them a different way. That is my big mantra that I tell my clients all the time. You have to change something. We can't just keep doing the same thing hoping for different results. It's not gonna happen. So you've gotta change. And then tip number 5 is gonna be you've gotta figure out what works for you. I'm on here telling you and showing you exactly what works for me. I have decoded my lifestyle and my body and what I like and what I don't like and made this healthy lifestyle of my dreams over the last couple of years. It didn't happen overnight, but I figured everything out in a way that this is something I can stick to long term. But you've got to figure out what works best for you. I like to show what I do to give you inspiration that this is all possible. It's possible to lose all of your weight. I went from 200 pounds down to 130s. You can do it too. If I can do that, anyone can do that. I've had 2 kids. Hormones are going nuts. I'm on medication that's supposed to make me gain weight. I don't gain weight. I lost all of my weight. Don't let these things stop you. Being over a certain age, being on certain medication, having kids. My doctor even told me, good luck losing this weight. You've got 2 kids now. I'm like, okay, probably not the thing you should be telling someone who's a week postpartum, but it is what it is. You have to make your mindset believe in what you want to accomplish. It's only us. It starts with us, it ends with us. That's it. That's it. So you have to be the one that takes charge of your mindset. You've got to be the one that takes charge of what works for you, troubleshooting, and figuring out the best way to tackle everything that fits with your lifestyle. I work with a lot of clients. If you are an 18-year-old in college, which I've worked with before, they're eating out of a dorm, they're making their food out of a microwave, we've got to make that work. If you are a mom with 2 kids like me and you're in your late 30s like me, you can maybe cook more meals at home, or maybe you like getting Chick-fil-A a lot because that's always a winner in our house. But if you're over 65 and maybe you're traveling a lot, you're going on cruises. I've got so many clients who love to cruise, and I live for that. It's like FOMO big time. But they're going on vacations, they're cooking meals at home, but they're also eating out at restaurants a lot. It's all troubleshooting. You've got to figure out what works best for you in any stage of your life, in any situation. There's no box that you have to fit yourself in. Just because I do what I do doesn't mean that that's going to work for you. It might, but it might not. You've got to figure out what works for you. And then once you figure it out, you just got to keep doing it. So if anybody needs help with figuring out what is the key to how you can lose weight, that's what I'm here for. So in my mentorships, we work on meal planning, we work on the mindset healing, we work on recipes, we work on habits, we do everything. So I can do that one-to-one, or you can join my group. And like I said, all the information is down below, but if you need help and support on your weight loss journey, ask for it, get it, because there's no reason why anybody should not be living at their ultimate goal weight, living their healthiest lifestyle ever. You deserve it, you're worthy of it, and it is possible. So I hope this video helped you guys. Check out the links down below. Thank you again to Element for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys go and grab your free sample pack, try all these flavors, get hydrated, feel better, and just live your best life. That's what I'm here to show you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in my next video, but until then, have an awesome day. Bye guys.